Hello, 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 hello. Happy Saturday evening now. Welcome along, Low Live. Slightly later than normal. Had a long old day, but we're here. I've got a beer in my hand. I'm on vocation, life and death, and I'm being posh. I'm drinking it from a vocation glass. I'm being special. How we all doing? Who's in? Who's in? Hmm. Who's in and what we're drinking? The camera keeps focusing. Kevin Partners in. Says, good evening, lads. How you doing, Kevin? Hope you're well, sir. Luke is in. Hello, Luke. We're here, mate. We're here, finally. He says, hey up, Kevin. Hey up, Kevin. Bramwell's in. Hello, mate. Say good evening, Portland chats. Kev's in. Says, John's always late and surprise. Low. Luke says, evening, Mr. Bramwell. Andrew Dunn is in. Hello, Andrew. How you doing? Bramwell says, hello, Luke. Big Kev's in. Says, there he is. CJ Art is in with a big schlag. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, fella? Luke says, hey up, it's the big man himself. Here and live. Andrew Dunn's got a fresh Daya IPA. Can't be bad. Can't be bad. Anyone had putty? Anyone had putty this year yet? I'm intrigued whether it's any good this year. As my friends on the Craft Beer podcast would say, is it hype or tripe? Daft about craft, hype or tripe? Last year they reckoned it was tripe. And if it's any good this year. Captain Meat says, all right, you sexy Viking horde. He's on the Heineken. Good choice. Good choice. How you doing, Captain Meat? Hope you're well, buddy. Hello, Chilby Phil's in. Chilby Phil, I heard a rumour that Chilby Phil got a little bit drunk on a live stream last night. Just a rumour, but that's what I heard. Just saying. Simo is in. Evening. How you doing, Simo? Hope you're well, buddy. Rich is in. Oi, brother. How you doing, Rich? I hope you're well, my friend. Big Kev's drinking Lost Cosmonauts of North. Yeah, I've never really been a fan of that one. I know a lot of people do like it. That for me is not one of their stronger ones, in my opinion. But they are a cracking brewery, though, aren't they? Cracking brewery, North. Kev says okay. On the rum and coke, nice. Why not? My missus is downstairs. She's got some mates over and they're drinking cocktails. They are going to be off their tits before long. I saw how much vodka she poured in it. She ain't going to make up the stairs later. I'm telling you now. I've got that to deal with. So I've shut the door and everything. I'm just like, nah, I want nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. Thomas says, oi. Hello, everyone. Hello, Thomas. How are you, buddy? How you doing, sir? Lucas. Oh, are you on that? I'm intrigued. Luke, what's it like, my friend? What is it like? I think just the artwork on the bottle was intriguing for me. It's a little bit naughty, isn't it? It's a little bit naughty. It's full on iron brew, isn't it? Bear with me 1 second. Thomas says, please like and share. Yeah. Give it a thumbs up. It really does help. Give it a thumbs up if you can be bothered. Do appreciate it. 20 of you in the pub already. Fantastic. Wow. Who's been on it for a while? Who's been on the sesh? I've started late. It's literally my first beer of the day. I'm a late. It's the first beer I've had since Thursday. Some of you might have watched the live stream that went on the Lord's channel the other night from Creative Juices, where we were joined with Ben from Creative Juices and Abby, and we were drinking there all day. Ben was just ridiculously generous with the beer. It was just, want another beer? Do you want another beer? To the point where it got awkward. I felt like I was keeping him at work rather than letting him go home. But we had a great time. We had a great time Thursday, and luckily a lot of you guys came in for the chat, which was great. Made it just that little bit extra special. But this is the first beer I've had since Thursday, and I'm enjoying it. Still, I don't care what anyone says. That is still a solid IPA. I know a lot of people got a little bit worried when they changed the artwork. Me, personally, again, I think they've changed it for the better. I really like the artwork now. The skull and the snake. I think that's very cool. I think it's very cool. Still a good IPA for me. Yeah, what's it like? What's it like, Luke? Geordie's, hello, mate. He says, all right, mate, drinking a San Miguel. Good choice, my friend. I always like the San Miguel. Always like the San Miguel. Bradders is in. Hello, fella. Get the beers in, lads. Go on, Brad. What are you drinking, Brad? What are you on? Chubby says a little bit drunk. A little bit. Yeah. I know it takes a bit to get you a little bit drunk, so I've heard very drunk. Simo says, I'm just on coffee at the moment, still feeling a little delicate. I bet. What time was you up to drinking last night, Simo? Simo is a machine. He is our drinking machine, and he's surrounded by machines as well. Behind him, beer machines. He's always got a new one. Oh, what's the Stella Unfiltered like? What's that like, Simo? I've never even seen that before. It's a bit of a coup, that one, mate. Luke says, Phil Trill, the man, the myth, the legend. He really is. Lovely bloke. Ain't got a bad word to say about Phil. Met him at Brew London last summer, and it was an absolute joy. Absolutely lovely guy. Rich says, liking the on-air sign behind you. I'm happy chappy this wondrous eve. The Magpies beat Leeds. Oh, did they? I haven't even seen the football scores. I'm just totally out of sync with the whole day. What did happen in the football? I know Everton lost, didn't they? They lost at home. Oh, here we go. Premier League, Everton 0, Aston Villa 1. Shall I do the proper voice? Brentford 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. Leeds United 0, Newcastle United 1. Manchester United 1, West Ham United 0. Southampton 1, Manchester City 0 is a half-time score. That's a bit of a shocker, isn't it? That's a bit of a shocker. Thomas says, Phil doesn't get drunk. Nah, he just fills himself up. It's all right. Luke says, delicate little flower you are. Love it. Taylor's on the dominoes after 14 beers last night. Oof. Yeah, need a bit of bread to soak that one up, mate. I can't blame you for that. Trouble before I assume I'm enjoying the football a little bit more than Sim at the moment. Oh, yes. That's a hell of a scoreline, isn't it, that? Wow. Thomas is drinking Hop On By Hope Brewery. Not heard of that one. Any good? Pardon me. Well, hello. We've got a handsome chap in the basement. Captain Mick says, Paul, you got any beer or the beer? Not at the moment. Me and John cleaned me out. He cleaned me out. We had a lovely German Heller's keg in here the other night. And I need to go shopping. I need to get another keg. But that was lovely. That was a lovely keg. But no, at the moment, the beer monster is empty, waiting to be reloaded. Let's get John involved, shall we? He's here. Bosh.
Hello, you cheeky sausages. How are we?
How are you? You all right, mate?
I'm all right. Literally, I was faffing around and Liz has walked through the door with a box of Warsteiner beers for me.
A box of them.
Whole
Happy
box.
days. So I was talking to John, and it turns out that John and Liz have basically got a free house this evening. And rather than have a crazy night of passion, they've decided that they're going to come on the live stream and then live stream the passion. That's what I was told.
Well, no, that's not quite what we were thinking.
That's not what I heard.
No, that's not really the vibe.
Did I get that bit wrong?
No, you got that bit wrong. So basically, Cobes is at his cousin's house. Casey's cousin she's over. Oh, best mate, they're best mates. We've been Mike is having an early night because he's a horror at the moment. Yeah. No, he didn't go to bed till midnight yesterday, so he's been a bit of a hard work.
Dirty stop up.
The
dirty stop up.
I know. He was having fun.
He was being naughty.
Well, to be expected.
Hello, Liz. How you doing, lovely?
Hello. I'm good, thank you.
So Liz was going to join me. So what were you going to say?
Well, I need to make dinner.
You do need to make dinner.
But if I don't make it in time, if I have to leave, you might have to finish it off.
Why don't we just have it when you get back?
Could do.
That's better. That makes more sense. Did you see that?
There you go.
Did you see that live in action? Decisions made.
Decision.
Just
took charge of the situation. Job done.
Sorted.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna get a cold beer. Lids, you talk to Paul.
I'll talk to Paul.
Paul's got some funny snoring stories.
Oh, did John unleash
Oh
the
my
beast?
goodness me! I mean, he did warn me. He did warn me. We'd had a skin for obviously by the end of the stream on Wednesday night,
Yeah.
and then I went downstairs to get some food. And John was like, "I need to go to bed." He's got a whole box of it. That's perfect. And I kid you not, I was downstairs clearing up in the kitchen, and within 5 minutes, it sounded like there was a walrus in my spare bedroom.
Yeah,
It was incredible.
that's the problem. If he's had a drink or he's really uncomfortable, there's another one.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad for it, but now I kind of get the idea what Abby always moaning about because now I've heard John. I'm like,
That's why.
yeah, it all makes sense now.
John is bad. If he's had a beer, I've got to go to sleep and be asleep before he comes to bed. Otherwise, that's my night gone. There's no chance of getting to sleep.
It's the same. I'll quite often give Abby like an hour head start just so she would get off into a deep sleep, and then I'll come up and make a racket. Rich says, I went off the run, back on gin vibe, not drinking tonight though. Last night I drank Guinness. Oh yes, I was talking to you last night, weren't I, mate? You said you'd had a skinful of Guinness. Good lad. Geordie says that Iron Brew Bolt City beer sounds lush. Can you get it in Tesco or is it online? I would imagine that is I don't know if actually that's a good question. Is Luke selling that? Luke, you got that in your store? But yeah, there might be a Vault City exclusive, that one. Catsmy says, don't forget to like. Chilby says, Geordie, it's sold out online. I looked on the Vault City website. Ah, there you go. There's an update. Phil reckons it's gone. I'm not surprised. The art on the bottle was just literally looked like an Iron Brew can. They've made no attempt to hide it.
No, I'll squeeze
in.
Breaking things.
We broke the kitchen already. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Woo!
Big Kev reckons an Iron Brew Sour is right up my street. My favourite drink in sour. I imagine Iron Brew Sour would be quite nice as well. And I don't like sour beers generally, but I'm quite up for an Iron Brew one. That sounds all right.
What do you think of this set neon light that's been added to my neon light collection?
Oh yes, I can see it. I can see it now. We gifted John and Lids a flamingo, and there it is, centre stage. That is bright, isn't it?
It's bright. It's amazingly bright.
We had it in the living room. Put it on last night, and it just the whole room was pink.
It was really nice though. Like we were like took it down. We're like, I really quite like that pink light. It was really nice, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I'd keep it in the lounge.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was a bit too pink for the living room.
I really like it. I really liked it. So it's very
like
relaxing.
On an evening when you still got the curtains open.
Yeah.
People are driving past and like, oh, it looks
They're
really
literally
pink
driving like that, and they're like, "You soon go."
What are they watching on telly?
The house is really pink. I love that.
So,
that's what
have you been out? Have you been out on the Raz today?
Me? No. This is the first beer I've actually had.
Because I saw you sent me that picture of a pub, and I thought, oh, you must be out on the lash.
No, I took that yesterday. I forgot to send it to you. We was walking about around Russell Square and that, making our way to Soho after we dropped you off. And there's the Lord John Russell pub. I've just scrubbed out the name Russell. I said, I was like, there you go. There's your pub, John. So the Lord John.
I'll tell you what, right? For those watching, so I was down with Paul, and we set off. We had good time, didn't we? It was close, but it was good time to get to the train. And then the train stopped in this tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
And then it was like, oh no. So we pegged it from St. Pancras over to King's Cross. Then the gate that I picked decided it didn't want to read my phone, but the gate next to it did. And then literally I missed my train by seconds, like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Go right bang on time though, don't they?
Yeah. I was so flipping annoyed.
I was frustrated for you because when we sat there and it goes like we've hit a red light, waiting for a train to clear the space. I thought, oh no, because we pulled back the time so well. and I thought we're going to make this a big classic, you know,
Well,
money and things.
you know the
It works out
guy
quite well.
on the LN. I want to shout out LNER because the guy from Grand Central couldn't care less. And then I went to that LNER desk, and he went, "That one's going to Leeds. Get on it now," didn't he? And I
Yeah.
was like, "But my ticket." He's like, "Just get on it." So I flipping pegged it, got on, and there was like a stewardess dressed to the nines, and I jump on, and I'm like almost face to face with her. She's like, "You all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And the door just went shoop behind me, and I was like, "I haven't got a ticket for this train." And she just looked at me like, "Oh, that could be a problem." And I was like, "Yeah." And I explained that I'd missed. I'd gotten the right trains, but basically we got stuck in the tunnel. So anyway, she says, "Fine, go and find a seat over there. Anyone that's not reserved, go and sit in one of them." So I went and sat down, and she said, "I'll send the train manager." And I was like, "Ooh." So the train manager comes down. I explained what happened. He's like, "You haven't cancelled your ticket, have you?" And I said, No, I've paid for it. Look, I'll show you." He's like, "Well, most people don't know this, but legally, if one of the trains on the network causes you to miss your connection, you can continue to travel on any of the trains for free." And and as it happened, I got home faster than I would have done if I caught the other train.
How weird is that?
You got in 5 minutes later, but to Huddersfield rather than to Brighouse.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You remember that for next time.
I was like, "Whee!"
Yeah.
But that train, when you get the train to Leeds, always costs like 4 times the price if
Yeah,
you're buying it online, the tickets. Whereas to go from Brighouse is so much cheaper.
Yeah. So it all worked out swimmingly.
It's definitely worth remembering because they tried to charge me 90 quid to get to Leeds over Christmas, and I was just like, what is going on there? George says, "Oh, all right, mate. Yeah, that Iron Brew, Fort City. Sounds like it's gone." Simo was up at 3 still drinking this morning. Goodness me.
Wow.
Machine.
We get in last night because I thought we got home about midnight, but Daniela said they left it. They left at midnight, so we must have not got into about 1.
Yeah, well, it was. I went to watch the Carnage on Mark's channel with Simo and Phil, and
I didn't see any of this. I was in bed so early last night. I was knackered.
it was the funniest thing. I was just like, "Holy cow, what have I walked into?" They were shouting at each other. Well, mainly Phil shouting at Simo. It was a heated football chat. So it made even less sense to me because I know nothing about football. And then and everybody was slightly skew with, and yeah, it was quite funny. But then I just
played each other or something.
yeah, I just couldn't keep my eyes open.
I'm not surprised. Not
Well, you fell
surprised.
asleep on the sofa before we went out, and then felt like we were going out at like midnight.
See, sometimes it helps, doesn't it, having a nap? Sometimes it just makes you feel like poo.
Mm.
You have a nap and you've got to go out again. It's, oh, blimey. Brady's on the Cobra. Nice. And he's got some Vorsteiner and Life and Death in the fridge. Easy drinking.
Nice.
That's the thing. I find this stuff so easy drinking. And it's, yeah, I still think it's the best readily available IPA in the supermarket. I really do. I think it's great.
Yeah, it's a good beer.
It's a banger. It's tropical, it's citrusy, it's hoppy, it does everything I want a good IPA to do. And it's 6.5% as well. So it's got a proper ABV too. Cobra, great beer. Vorsteiner, great beer. All good. Brad's got some taste.
He is. Here he is.
I went for a meal today. Double cheeseburger with pulled pork, maple sauce.
Ooh.
Only beers I had to offer was Camden Ale, not even Guinness. So I've got orange juice. Yeah. Camden makes some good beers. The Camden Hells is a good beer. It is. Me and Jock were chatting about this the other day, and I explained why I don't drink it.
His passion for cricket is amazing.
It is. Camden is just not cricket. Geordie says, "Paul, stop it! I'll cry in a moment." Geordie says, "Paul, the setup behind you is looking smart." Thank you, dude. Thank you. We're getting there.
It's good, isn't it? It's getting there, man. It looks really good.
We're getting there. Just the fact that I had
on air lights.
Yeah, it's good. Look cool.
totally ripped off, John. Totally ripped it off.
They look cool.
They look good. I full on. I nailed it into the shelf on the front of the unit there. So it's hung. It's there. You know. It looks good.
I think I'm a bit concerned. I haven't got enough lights.
No, you're slacking.
It looks a bit pink. You need some white.
Maybe.
Mine is pathetic in comparison. I've got some lights over my beer board thing, but you can hardly see them. But very subtle, very subtle.
You could have had a Mingo. You could have had a Mingo, but
a Mingo.
You gave it to me.
Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. A Mingo. Big Kev says Life and Death is still very good. Back in the day when first released, it was super hazy. Yeah, it's not. It is hazy, but not nearly as much. It doesn't look like a Verdant, does it, or anything like that? It doesn't look like a big thick Daya IPA, does it? It looks West Coasty to me. West Coasty.
I don't think that's a bad thing, though. I'm not a fan. I say I'm not a fan. I don't mind hazy beers. I don't like yeasty beers. You know, when they've got that yeasty Marmite taste. I'm quite sensitive to it. I'm very sensitive. But it just, I find the really hazy beers tend to be more like that. So I don't mind.
Yeah. It's weird that the West Coast style is definitely more my go-to, which is why I like Life and Death, because I think there's a blend of both, but I just think that pininess is slightly more edging towards the West Coast. But then saying that, every now and then I do really crave like a juicy, New England IPA. I had one not too long ago, and I was like, oh, it's like a breath of fresh air. We're drinking stouts and porters and bocks and traditional ales. It seems like forever. It just feels like it's been a long winter, and it's only just started already.
Has this been a better January for you though?
Yeah. Actually, work wise, it's been ticking over quite nicely, which is a relief because, as anyone will tell you, when you buy a house, you suddenly realise how freaking expensive everything is. Gone from a 1-bedroom house to a 3-bedroom house, and it's just like, how much? How much is that a month? It's like, are you having a giraffe? You're having a giggle. So, so money's always good. Money's good. So, Nah,
I cannot be the prices in London, Paul.
Yeah, John was absolutely flabbergasted at the rental prices of an estate agent on Brick Lane that we were stood opposite when we was eating a bagel the other day. He couldn't believe the prices.
Unbelievable. £820 per week for a room in a shared flat.
Wow.
800. Who earns that much money to be able to? And if you earn that much money, why would you chuff and stay in that?
But if you think how close it was to the financial district, they're the people that are paying those prices. Thomas says, send your CV to BBC4 Match of the Day. I always fancied that job, just reading out the football scores. I used to sit there when I was young and just listen to it. I used to find it really relaxing. Is that weird? Proper weird. Luke says the Vault City Iron Brew is good. Just think Iron Brew without the carbonation. Slight sour hit on the finish. I want to try it. I wonder if they'll do it again. Rich says, breaking news, Paul is retiring from the Gardens to read the scores on ITV4 on a Sunday afternoon. I'll be up for that job. Digne assisted the goal against Everton. Oh dear, yeah, that's it. Well done, Agent Rafa. The only shot on goal Everton was the bottle that hit Digny's head. How'd you pronounce it? Digne? It's just the Villa have just signed him from Everton. And then he apparently assisted the goal that beat Everton today. So there you go.
Dear.
Brutal. George says, nice, Luke. Nice. Kev, on a on-air sign or no hair sign. That's what I should have got. A no hair sign.
Yeah, that would have been good, wouldn't it?
No hair sign. Simba finds all the beer drinkers. Thomas says, hello, John.
Hi, Thomas. How are you, man?
Am I that far behind already? Johnny then, hello, John. How you doing? Andy says, hello, John. I thought you said there was a handsome chap in the basement. Wasn't expecting Fritz. Oh, my God.
The guy that flipping Fritz
Outrageous.
that looks his. That's savage.
Oh.
That is savage. Rich says, John the boy, hello, you big bearded petrol head.
Hey, Richie, you big northern radio DJ monster.
Yeah, that's what you are. You got told.
Mm.
Andrew Dunn says, what's for dinner? I don't know. Whatever the girls order. They said they're getting takeaway, so I'm like, whatever, I'll have it. But I'm eating at the moment. I'm starving, Marvin.
We're having steak.
Meaty snacks.
The meaty snacks.
Meaty snacks, which are great.
I put some of that because there was only one left in my mouth, and Paul to get the other end, and he wouldn't do it.
Ah.
I wasn't feeling.
Lady in the Tramp moment.
Yeah, Lady in the Tramp moment, and he was like, "Don't even think about it."
Yeah, I needed a guy with a what's it called? Harpsichord.
What are they called?
What they called them things?
An accordion.
Accordion.
Accordion, that's
Yeah.
it. Where the harpsichord come from? Yeah, them things. We needed one of them, and I needed like at least a little bit of pasta in front of me. Then I might have got into the mood.
Andy, we've got steak.
Steak and chips.
Oh, mate, steak and chips, blinding.
Mm.
What you got? What cut you got? Rump.
Rump. 30-day matured.
Ooh.
Aldi's specially whatever.
How'd you have it?
The special one, not the.
I have it medium towards well, but I don't like it. I don't like it rare. I can't deal with it rare. Not really rare, but I don't like it well done because it's like chewing a bit of old
I
leather.
like it medium.
You like it medium, yeah. You'll have it rarer than me, won't you? But
A little bit.
Yeah.
depends.
I like it medium to rare. I like it to be. I like a pink strip in the middle, at least.
Yeah.
Whereas Abby's a psychopath. She'll have it rare. I'll do it 30 seconds each side. She's happy with that. Mad. She's mad. She likes it bleeding. She's crazy. She's crazy. I'm telling you now.
Yeah,
I could eat it like that, but.
look at Andrew's pub shed. That's a beauty.
That is awesome, isn't it?
Mm.
Oh, I've got to finish our pub shed this year.
That is
Been
the
doing it
thing.
for 2 years on it.
We need to commit Liam to it.
Every Saturday. I'll have to do that.
Oil John and Lids, you guys okay? What you drinking?
Hello.
I'm on the Warsteiner. Lids is not.
I'm waiting, so I've got to go and pick Micah up from his youth group in
Gee.
about half an hour.
You might crack open the old aviation gin, mightn't
Oh,
you?
I thought I'm not allowed to open that
Well,
yet.
you could
I've
crack
got
it
them
open.
gins that I've not had
Have you?
yet.
Have you got loads more?
I've got them 3 little ones from Christmas. I've also got
Oh, yeah.
3 that Paul and Abby brought. That, and I've not even had them yet. So I was finishing off some other ones.
Well,
So
there you go.
you got a selection then.
I've
That's
got
the part.
quite a selection.
Brad's just had a baby.
Oh, congratulations, Brad.
His bum is stretched beyond belief.
It looks like it's been rogered with a rough end of a pineapple. But it was a world first.
Good times.
Oh dear.
Luke says, "Hey up, Brad. Bradad. Julie says, hello, Brad. Jordy says, Paul, are you eating those Polish sausages from Asda? Brilliant they are. I got these ones in Lidl, actually.
Are they the ones we got?
Yeah,
Oh, I can hear myself.
What they called?
just happens sometimes.
Them.
Yeah, those are the ones. The Kabanoski. Hang on.
They are lovely. They are really, really tasty. And they just go perfectly with beer. I'm echoing. That's annoying.
Yeah, no. So to cure it, if you go into, the cam and mic at the bottom of the stream, it says cam/mic. Go in there, go to audio, go to echo cancellation, click it like that for a few seconds, just click it back on, and then that kind of pulls it out.
Cool.
It just does it sometimes. I don't know why.
That works.
That's better.
Yeah, these ones are from Lidl, and they're really nice, really tasty.
Mm.
Kev says, we now have class. The lovely lids. There you go.
She's
Ta-da.
beautiful.
Classy lids.
She's
She
a
is classy.
beautiful lady. Beautiful
Yeah,
lady.
Does it?
John is
I use that new Malton Brown shampoo.
But you got some fancy shampoo for Christmas, Molten Brown, and her hair smells like.
like a waterfall made of mangoes.
Yes, that's
Something like that.
exactly it.
It's mandarin, actually.
Mandarin.
Oh,
close.
You were
Close.
close, Paul, and
Very
you're
close.
miles away.
To be fair, if I was to wash my hair, all of it, it would be in a waterfall of mandarins. It would. Probably the right choice of flavour. Phil says back to the football. Good luck, Southampton. That'd be a coup, wouldn't it? Beating City. Go on, Southampton. Thomas says hi, Lids.
Hello.
Luke says bye for now. Phil, you saucy man, you. Thomas says hello. Phil. Hourly 10 minutes behind the chat. I'm going to catch up. I'm going to do a blitz. There's a pink bird behind John. John's Big Kev said John's electric bill must be through the roof with all them lights.
It's true.
Yeah.
It does. It looks like a Cuban
It lives in
coastside
Wales.
bar.
It's very chilled, though.
I like
Isn't
it.
You feel like you're.
Relaxing.
Yeah, it is relaxing.
Joel says, still think Timothy Taylor's landlord is a good beer. I totally agree with you.
I think there's better beers in the world, but what I get about it is I think it's the Fuller's ESB of the North. It's like that sort of, it's the industry standard of that is a good cask ale. And the one thing you cannot knock them for, Timmy Taylor's consistency is spot on.
Yeah. And that's the main thing. That's how you build a name. Now you come down here, every decent pub should have Fuller's London Pride on, at least. And it's just, you know what you're going to get with it. You know where you stand.
It's true.
But I like Landlord. I think it's a good beer. Joel says, have you tried the unfiltered Stella on the PD? Great beer. I've not tried it. I don't actually own the PD, so no. But I know Simo. I saw Simo was posting pictures of it on his Discord the other day. But I'd be interested because I like Stella. I still like Stella. I had a can of it on a stream the other day. I had the Belgian one, the 5% one, and still thoroughly enjoyed it. I still think it's a decent lager. Beer Dog is in. Hey, Beer Dog, how you doing, dude?
Hey, Chris, you're right, mate.
Just stopping in to say hi. How are you, my friend? I hope you're well. What have you been up to? You've been doing dog shows. I swear he's a busy human being. Is our friend.
Do they do dog shows at this time of year?
Well, I guess so. You can do indoor ones, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
God, these are good.
Luke John Frost says, slight sour hip with no carbonation. You ain't selling it to me. I want full carbonation with the sourness will blow my face off, says Big Kev.
I'm kind of with Big Kev there. When he said there was no carbonation, I was a little bit like, oh. Because what I quite like about Iron Brew is that fizz, is that kick in your face when you drink it. And if they could add that with a sour hit, I think they're in business. A flat Iron Brew isn't very appealing.
But is it because they're going for a real ale cask style? What's it served in, a can?
Is it can or a bottle? I think it's bottle with Vault City mostly.
Oh, right, okay. Well, it might be naturally fermented. It might be a real ale.
There you go. Could be. It could be. But I do fancy trying it. Mark Jones in. Hello, Mark. How you find people? My team lost. Well peeved. Bugger it. Gonna have a few now. Having was it a Robbie Road stout? Oh, is it Rocky? Is that Rocky or Robbie? Robbie Road from New York. My guilty pleasure. Brew York. Brew York, man. Brew York. I've got such a love-hate thing with Brew York. When they get it right, they get it very, very right. And then when they get it wrong, it's like, oh God. You know, what are you doing? But their marketing is superb.
Yeah, can't knock them for that.
Thomas saying hello, Beard Dog.
Nice people.
Beard Dog saying hi to Thomas. Luke saying a big Kev. Disappointing. Consider I bought the last 3 on Teesside. The sweetness is getting there, but very thin. Rich says I got my fight date March the 13th. I think I'm bursting a 9-time world chemo. What?
I'm absolutely baffled.
Do that one again, Rich. Do that one
Yeah,
again.
have another go, Rich. We're a little bit confused.
I know you said you've been training. I was watching you throw your hands at a bag a little while back. I know you said you were trying to have a tear up. Big Kev, best off just buy an ordinary can of Iron Brew and add in vodka. Oh, that's a good shout. That's a good shout. Have you done that before, Luke? Iron Brew with vodka. Is that any good? Mark says I was in Leeds last week in the vacation bar. Tried the hop, skip, and juice. Very nice on draft. I can imagine. I do like that beer. That bar, vocation, the underground. What's it called? The underground
It's
one.
called the Assembly Underground.
That's it. The Assembly.
They're a good bunch as well, aren't they? Nice people.
I mean, I've only been there the once, and it's almost like they made a point of making me feel as welcome as they possibly could. And obviously, Lids was with us, and Abby was with us that night as well. And we, what did we have? We had a third of the new triple, didn't we? The triple red that had just come out.
I really enjoyed that.
And then I had a pint of roll with it, and they wouldn't let me pay for it. Which I'm not complaining, but it's a little bit weird when you're in a bar. Kind of money's sort of essential, but they're like, oh, have it on the house. I was like, okay. We were just chatting about beer with them, and they were having a great time, weren't they? So,
yeah. Well, I think the thing is, we've got a bit of a relationship with them, and we do the same for them. It's just like if you're in the trade, you know. Well, we creative tutors, classic example. We went down there, and Ben wouldn't let us pay for anything. In the end, I had to force him, didn't I? And then Abby was like, "Well, right, we're going to give you a lift home, so you're not paying for a taxi."
Yeah.
So, but that's just what you do in the trade. You look after one another, and it's just, you know, I kept
saying to Ben, have you not got to get home, mate? Have you not got to get home? He's like, no, I'm having a good time. He ended up getting spangled, didn't he? Ben, he was brilliant. He was really good value. And then we did a live stream off the cuff, and I think everyone watching was having a good time. It was really good fun. It was a really good night.
It went well, didn't it? And I think he saw the value of YouTube.
Well, every time a new follower came, there was a little dink on that little thing he had by the bar. We were like, hey! It became really good fun, and it was just a really good day.
Guess what I've ordered?
Have you got one? Are you getting one?
I've ordered one, but a bit more pimped out version.
Oh, where'd you get it? Where'd you find it? Amazon.
I got it on. Yeah, well, no, I went to Amazon and it was 159 quid. It was it's 64 pixels in size. It's like a photo frame,
right?
And it's really cool looking. But I thought, you could put fan art and stuff like that. You could even, if somebody put a picture from Discord, if I can download it, I can put the picture on the frame. And it'll pixelate it.
Did you say you bought the wrong one? Though?
But yeah, initially I bought the wrong one, so then I refunded it on Amazon, and then I went direct to their website, and I went on and I ordered it through their website, and it was 60 quid less, and it's coming from Germany. So winner chicken dinner. So it's worked out about 110 quid, I think. Oh, 100 quid.
I want one now. That's a very nice bit of kit, that little thing. It's only about the size of that, isn't it? My Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah, well, that one's 250 quid.
There are other Bluetooth speakers available. Just saying.
He's practicing for BBC 4.
Yeah. Anchor. If you want to send me some more stuff for free. Yeah. No, I like that bar, and Hop Skipper Juice is a lovely beer. Lovely beer.
Go and get the boys.
Go on then. Well, the boy.
The boy.
The tinker.
The boy. Drive safe.
In a bit.
She'll come back, make dinner.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry. Hand slip.
I love that. She'll make dinner, smacks her on the arse on the way out. It's like watching an old James Bond film, isn't it? You never get away with it these days.
She's happy. She's happy, mate.
She
I'm
loves it.
happy. We have a
That's what
good
she
marriage.
So Beer Dog has had a mixed bag today. He's had 3 Heinekens, 2 little IPAs, and now some local proper Somerset cider.
Mm.
Bit of scrumpy, bit of rattler.
Oh, that put hairs on you.
Actually, saying that Rattler's not from Somerset, is it? Rattler's more Cornwall. Proper Somerset cider. Yeah. Proper Somerset cider. That's proper cider. David Wilson is in. Hello, David. How are you, sir? We've got 41 people in the boozer. If you haven't already, could you give it a thumbs up? That would be awesome. That would really appreciate that.
Incredible.
Rich said DMX always said $1 million in New York will get you a broom closet. It's true though. If you live in a big city, money ain't worth nothing. You know. Well, it's worth everything, but it won't get you very far unless you've got untold amounts of it. Big Dog says hi, David. Bramwell says hello, David. Mark Jones, City losing 1-0. Yep, we laughed at that a little bit earlier, which is awesome. Luke saying hello to David. Beard Dog, Exeter City 10, Plymouth Argyle. Exeter City 10, Plymouth Argyle 0. You have to say it like that. You have to do it.
I remember this as a kid.
Yeah.
Because it would just be on and you had to watch it, didn't you?
You had to. And it went on for ages. You're like, how many leagues are there? You know? It's when they get to the Welsh League and like you're thinking, I can't even read that. How's he saying that so perfectly? Yeah.
The Tenants Super League Pub Championship. And it's like really obscure pub teams playing.
Is it Lordsborough and Company League Division 1? Hartlepool Lothian 0. Stranraer 27. Things like that. Just random things. Luke John Foss, thanks for the info. Iron Brew and a packet of sour head jawbreakers. Oh, sour head jawbreakers. Might be better, says Luke. There you go. Brad says, hello, Chilby Phil. Luke, hope you both well. Everyone's chatting to each other, which is a beautiful thing. Yes, it is. He says, yes, I'm the big Northern radio DJ monster. Help me. That's what he said, because all Geordies say Hawaii at the end of every sentence. True story. Brad says, David Wilson, you all right, buddy? Luke says, all good, Brad. Well, I feel better than Phil. Brad at Luke, absolute YouTube gold it was last night. Oh, dear.
It was brilliant. I was like,
what was he doing?
you need to go and rewatch it. That's hilarious.
I've got to have a watch. Rich says you need to munch on a pizza or a pepperoni, like a pizza. You mean like a meaty? Oh, you can't beat a pepperoni pizza, can you? Ooh. I love all pizzas, but you always come back to a meat feast or something, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Always. Big Kev says, I hear Meatloaf has been cremated. Gas Mark 7 for 50 minutes should do. Is it too soon?
It's too soon.
I'll make a toast to Meatloaf. He done some bangers, didn't he?
The theatre of it all.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Meatloaf. Legend. Rest in peace, buddy. Definitely medium to rare, says Thomas on the steak. Yeah, medium rare. Rich says, my mate had his steak so rare today, she poked it with a fork and it screamed, moo. You don't want it still breathing, really, do you? They said, good, thanks, Brad. In London, drink some daft beers.
Ooh.
Daft beers or draft beers? Daft beers. What are you drinking, Dave? Let us know.
We're okay.
Rich says, Lydia looking beautiful as per.
She's just gone.
This was about half hour ago, he wrote us, to be fair.
All right, she'll be back.
Andrew says, you can come visit my pub shed. I live in Stoke. We're there.
That'd be awesome.
We're
Can
there.
you imagine that? That's an idea. Can you imagine this going to someone's pub shed?
Yeah.
And doing I can't review beer, but I can review somebody's pub shed.
Yeah. Andrew would do it. We'll do a live stream from your pub.
That would be amazing.
And we can, me and you can drink whatever we want, but John can only drink Lord's beers. How about that?
No, I don't want to drink my own beer.
Andrew, we'll sort it out, mate. We'll arrange it. I'm bang up for it.
Yeah, that'd be good fun.
Just that behind him looks incredible. Excuse me. David West goes, ooh, nice. Real golden, thanks, mate. Lovely. Last beer. We were chatting to you the other day. Cheers, all. How we doing, buddy? How we doing? Joey's in. What up, blokes?
Hey, mate. How you
Hello,
doing,
mate.
geezer?
How you doing, fella? How you doing, sir? Hope you're well. It says, you sick of travelling yet, John?
I quite enjoy it, to be honest. I feel that I wish that I was doing the job I do now when I was in my 20s. Because I think I'd have a bit more energy for it and could probably do more, get a bit more out of it. But equally so, I just enjoy it. So what have I got coming up? So we've got Beer X, haven't we? That's our next trip.
Yeah, that's not far away at all, is it?
No, that's not far off. We've got to do. I've got to find something to do in February. I've got something really cool to interview for a podcast.
Right.
He's not famous, but he is just full of amazing stories, and he's just a really fantastic guy. So he's going to be good fun. Abby!
Hello!
What happened to your hair?
I've dyed it.
She looks like a different person.
So it's Wednesday Adams. It's got really, really dark.
It wasn't. No, it looks black in this light. It's not black. It's dark brown.
It suits you.
Thanks. At least someone's nice about it.
I like it.
Paul's response was just, "It's really dark."
I told it as it was. It's very dark.
I know. He's mean, isn't he? He's mean.
He is mean. He's very mean.
Very mean.
But he does make a good bacon, sausage, and egg sandwich. So I'll forgive
There
him.
you go.
I mean, did he really make the sandwich, or did he just cook it and then let you make the sandwich?
No, I think you've outstayed your welcome there. I don't even know who you are. I don't know
This
who
is
you
the
are.
one that just called me Wednesday Adams.
Yeah.
Honestly. Anyway, I'll take the.
So are your friends coming up on the live stream? Are we going to see him? Are we going to say hello?
No,
Why?
because we're eating downstairs.
Well, we can, when you finish eating, send them up. Or say
So
hello.
I'll send them up to say hello.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Needs doing.
All right.
Thanks,
Bye.
mate. I'll see you in a bit.
Enjoy.
So we got Beer X. We've also got this charity karting event called the Motormouth event that we're doing with Jimmy Broadbent, which is going to be hilarious. If you're watching and you fancy something a bit different, Jimmy Broadbent is currently, they're doing a Daytona 500 24-hour live stream.
Is that a video game?
Yeah, they're doing iRacing at the moment, and I think they were like on 19 hours. So there's a bit to catch if you want. So we've ended up just getting on really nice with those guys. They're just legends. So yeah, so we've got a karting event, which hence why I'm supposed to be dieting, although it's not going very well this last week. What other things we got? We've got various beer festivals that we're doing this year. Basically, the train between London, Nottingham, Liverpool, Manchester, and Leeds is going to get hammered this year, isn't it, Paul?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It's all about beer adventures again this year. Getting out and about. It looks like we're at the back end of everything now, isn't it? So we can like proper do it. And not worry about things getting cancelled on that. So yeah. Excuse me. Oh John, I tried to trim the beard the other night. It went Pete's on. Was that 2 months down the Kazi? Had to start from scratch. Wounded it, but grows fast. There you go. Try the Klackus Cabanossi from Asda. That's what I'm eating. Perfect with beer. I will. I will. Cannot beat a good meaty snack with beer. The best.
Crackers Cabanossi.
Cabanossi.
I love Asda for two things: kids' toys and American bits and bobs that you can get in there, like food and various things that you can't get anywhere else.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're brilliant for that.
Joey says, "Hey, Luke, David Wilson, what's cracking, brother?" Rich says, smells like roadblocks. Definitely is. Oof. David's in. What's happening, David? Hello, sir. How are
Hello.
you, my friend? What are you drinking? What are you drinking? Thomas says, hi, square. And woman. Well, we did have lids in it at the time, didn't we, to be fair?
We did. She'll be back.
oh,
She'll be back.
I've got a big super chat just coming. Who's done that? Jack. Oh, it's Jack Howard. It had to be Jack Howard, didn't it? Jack Howard with a £5 super chat. Hello, dude. Hey, anybody? He says, how am I this late and still the first super chat? You bunch of tight-fisted slags. Right, do you know what he's done? Do you know what he's done now, right?
He started a chain reaction
He started
again.
a fight. He started a fight. This happened the other night. Why'd you take the bait? Luke has gone in with a big £10 super chat. It says, Jack, you silky slag, you. It's all friendly. It's all friendly. Thank you, guys.
Wow.
Massively appreciated. Massively appreciated.
That's half a train ticket to London, to Huddersfield.
Exactly.
Boom.
Let me catch up. Last bit says, cheers, Thomas. Thomas says, hi, David. Thomas the man. Rich says, John and Paul, we need to have a good bloody beer and a fat cigar. Oh, mate, I do fancy cigar. I fancied the cigar for a while. Listen to Metallica. Nothing else matters with a cigar. Rich, mate. That is an idea, my friend. That's an idea. Good music, good drink, and a bloody good cigar. Last bit says, I may crack this yogurt parfait smoothie sour. Do it, my friend. Get involved. What's everyone drinking? Should we ever check in? Should we do a real ale craft beer style check in? Where you from? What you drinking?
Found $1 though.
It's found $1. We got a few of those. Everyone's been chucking us dollars for wedding presents and things because we told them we were all going to the States. It keeps getting postponed. So we're going to be loaded by the time we actually get there.
Me and Paul are just going to go if Abby can't get the time off.
Yeah. It's just been a job. Abby doesn't know this yet, but that's what's happening. So Jolly Boys in America. Chris says, Stella is my favourite of the lagers, but I mainly drink Newcastle Brown, and Guinness these days. Yeah. I mean, Nuki Brown, it's weird. It's crap, but it's good. You know? It's crap, but it's good. It's weird.
What's happening on your live stream, Paul?
Opinions on Fraggle Rock coming back. Oof. Oh,
Down
hello.
Fraggle Rock. Grab
We
her,
got
Fraggle.
another-
Oh, yes.
Got another super chat. David Wilson's just jumped in. He's just raised the game. He's just raised the game with an £11 super chat. And he simply said, because we all love Spinal Tap, he's taking it up to 11. Up to 11. I love that scene. He goes, oh, these amps go up to 11. And he's like, well, you know, why? Most of them, they just go up to 10. You know, and that's the maximum volume. Why didn't they just design it like the others and put it up to 10? And he can't answer it. And he just kind of looks at it and goes, yeah, but these go up to 11. Classic scene. David Wilson, thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate that. That's incredible.
Thank you, brother.
That is incredible.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
gosh.
He's got, oh, no. Is that Jack again? It is. Oh, no. Jack's coming with a £12 super chat. Simply saying, who's Spinal Tap?
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Jack, you need to watch it. It's quite funny.
It's very, very funny.
It's a long time. I can't really remember it because I was a teenager when I watched it, but it might be worth a rewatch.
You guys are incredible. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, man. That is crazy generous. I really do appreciate it. Honestly.
It's awesome.
It's incredible. Oh dear. Where are we at? Sorry,
It's complete. You put him off now.
Yeah, perplexed me. I'm perplexed. Perplexed. Is that the word? Perplexed. Okay, where was I? Right, opinions on Fraggle Rock coming back. I didn't know it was coming back. I'm kind of glad it's coming back because I used to love Fraggle Rock as a kid, but I don't think I'm going to appreciate it quite the same now.
As long as they don't give it a narrative, and it is just Fraggle Rock with its silliness.
Yeah, make it all woke.
Yeah, if it's woke, I'm not interested.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like Star Trek, it just got out of hand.
Although I don't actually recognise who my wife is anymore. She's done me a good turn. See what she's brought up?
What?
Look at that.
Wow.
Okay,
Outrageous.
so now I know what they ordered. And the fact they saved me something is pretty amazing.
The captain with his wee beady eyes.
I used to love Fraggle Rock. Down in Fraggle Rock. Simon was on it last night. He looked wrecked at the end of the stream. He always does, doesn't he, Simon? He goes for it for them 3 hours that he's on. Smashes it.
I've just seen Henry 420's comment. Skimp mate with all the Bitcoin crash flipping stroll on. I am 20 something down at the moment.
Oh, that's not good. Brad says, "Is it too early for?" By the time Paul reads this joke, nah. To be fair, I'm slacking. Let me do a blitz. Captain Mix says, "Big Kev, the Fraggles never went away. They're real. They're real."
True, Captain.
David Wilson says, "No, Brad." Luke says, "May as well grab an hour, Brad." Sorry, mate. I'm sorry, guys. Beard Dog says, "Dog shows all year round, Lids. It's Manchester Championship show this weekend. The show I am chairman of had our show 8th of 9th of January. God.
No, wait, I'll tell him.
Jim says, "Hugger, hugger, hugger." Hey then, Jim. Hope you're well, Jim. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, my friend. How are you doing? I got my. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see it in this light. There's a bottle of sweet, not there. There's a bottle of sweet baby Jesus right there that Jim sent me. Rather delicious peanut butter stout. It was lovely. Brad says, "By the time my Paul reads this, I'll be walking my daughter down the aisle." Cheeky git. I'm catching up. Barry's in. Says, "Hey there, guys. Did you have a good time?"
Yeah, we did.
It was pretty darn good, wasn't it? Pretty darn good. We just need more time. Just need John to come down for a bit longer next time.
Yeah.
Brad says, "Hello, Jim." Luke says, "Iron Brew with vodka's good. I think I'll put the other 2 cans of Iron Brew Sour in the shop for sale." Oh, who's going to get there first? Is Luke going to put them up for sale and put it live? Who can get in there first and get the Iron Brew Sour?
Luke, have you got a shop?
Yeah, Luke's got a bottle shop, hasn't he?
Has he really?
It's not really a bottle shop, it's a beer shop. Let's have it right. The majority of it's cans now, isn't it?
Just like to say, Luke, I hope we're supplying you. If not, give me a shout.
Luke, while you're here, dude, do you want to promote your store? Do you want to put like a link in for your shop while you're at it, dude?
Yeah, that would be good.
Do
and
it.
Also, I'm quite happy to sell you some beer.
There you go. Rich says, "I got my fight confirmed on March the 13th with a 9-time world champion." Sorry about the typo. You think I'm blind, honestly. Hang on. What sort of fight? Is this a boxing? Are you having a boxing match with a 9-time world champion?
Oh, was that a good idea?
That's what I say. The odds are kind of stacked.
Are we gonna go and watch him, Paul?
I'd love to go watch it.
What's the March the?
Where are you fighting, Rich?
That's a Thursday. No, it's not.
Statman Steve's in. Statman Steve. Evening, you beautiful people. How are you? What are we drinking? Hello, Steve.
It's a Sunday. Hello, Stevie baby. You gorgeous man. It's Sunday, March the 13th.
On a Sunday.
Is it Sunday night, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening?
It's Sunday night, wasn't it? Who has a punch up on a Sunday? So uncouth. I'm on the vocation, life and death, Steve, my old marker. What are you drinking? Are you drinking? You having a beer? John's on the Vostiner.
but 330s that have been imported from America back to England.
Love it. Jim says, hello, Brad. Captain Meat says, all right, Jimbo Cop, you okay? Jimbo Cop. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I
They
quite
should
like
hide Jim. Lord of Spam, Spam, Spam. Jim said, had a party last night to about 1 a.m. Sharks, Chadio, Lone Star, and Joey was epic.
that. Wow.
We're talking about the royalty of American streamers there, really, aren't we?
Is that why they're all so quiet today?
Maybe. They're all hanging. They're all hanging right now.
Kev's been sick into a bucket right next to his broom.
Jim says, hi, Captain. Nice to see you, sir.
Kev's sticker's right there.
Oh, yeah. I can see it now. I can see
And then
it.
Paul's got it on the corner of his board.
I have got it right in the top corner. I need a bigger one. I need a giant Shark Home Building sticker.
I'd just like to say, I've got an idea for my YouTube channel that I might as well tell people whilst I'm here because I think it's a great idea.
Right. Share it.
So James May did something called Mail Time, where, and this is how we got kind of on his radar. We just sent him a box of beer. So I've got an idea. We'll call it Mail Time, and what it is a bit like a swap shop. You send us stuff to the brewery, not to my home address because I won't give it to you, and we will unbox it on a live stream, and then in the comments, if somebody wants it, we'll send it to them. So we could be like the middleman, and if there's something really cool, I might just blatantly steal it. But I thought it'd be kind of funny because we could send some good stuff and some garbage and just send it between us and just see what happens.
Perfect.
What do you reckon? Like a
I quite
massive.
like that idea.
Yeah, I think
I
it'll
like
just
that
be
idea.
good. Yeah.
Mm.
Because I can do it from the brewery. There's no problem giving out the brewery address. It can all be shipped, and we can ship out from the brewery. So I think Swap Shop, Mail Time. I haven't given it a name, but it's basically Lord's Brew & Co. Mail Time, but or Swap Shop, or yeah, it could be Lord's Swap Shop. Could be a Sleeper Swap Shop.
Sleeper Swap Shop.
Boom.
Triple S.
Triple S.
Triple S. It's got a ring to it.
Yeah. So you send us your crap. I don't care what it is, as long as it's not fecal matter or sick in a bowl. And we'll unbox it, and we'll send it on to people in the chat. Might go, hey, I really like that. Can I have it? And we'll send it to you.
I received something very, very cool in the post yesterday from our friend down under. Do you want to see it? I mean, I haven't even opened it yet because I said to him I'd save it for a video. I'd do an unboxing
Save
video.
it for a video. I've got one coming to me as well.
Yeah, but it's cool because I've never had one like this before. So check this out. In a tube. In a tube.
Wow, that's cool.
And it's massive. So yeah, a tube of beer.
That's epic.
A tube full of beer that came all the way from Melbourne, Australia. So Travis Wilson, I mean, we know he's a legend already, but if he pops up in the chat, that's just the coolest way to send beer to someone.
Funnily
That's
enough,
awesome.
one of our friends bought some beer off us and sent it to Trav.
Oh, really? That's awesome. That's awesome.
Amazing.
love it. So, Trav, thank you, mate. I cannot wait to open that and see what's in there.
He's a legend.
Jim, what you drinking? Jim says, Captain, coffee. Jim's on coffee as well. Simo was on coffee. Jim's on coffee. John Goodwin. Hello, John. Hello, mate. How we doing? Hope you're well. That's actually my father-in-law. So there you go.
Ah, I've met him.
You have.
Lovely man.
Hope you're well, John. Hope you're well. What are you up to? What's he been fixing today? He's always doing something, John. He's always
He's
doing
got-
something.
Beautiful furniture. Love that rocking chair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's proper busy. Cheers, John. Mark Jones says 1-1 now. All City have equalised. Trilby will not be happy. It's probably about 6-1 by now because I'm that far behind. No, it's still 1-1. Still 1-1. Oh, no. Yep, 1-1. And they're in the 3rd minute of injury time. That is a good point for Southampton. If they hang on there, that's a very good point for Southampton.
You are exactly 23 minutes behind.
Right. Let me catch up. Let me blitz. I could do this.
Love a bit of baller. It's in North Bar as well in Leeds at the moment, the old baller. They've had a few beers off us recently.
In North. How cool is that you're in North? That's very cool. Brad says, how are you and Steve, matey? Kevin Barton says, list 55. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. I've lost you, Kev. Tom, really enjoyed that Lord's Raw yesterday. Must try it one day. Lord's Raw? I didn't see Tom's stream. I didn't see much of Tom's stream yesterday either.
No, I didn't.
I missed the gag. Luke says, hey up, Stuntman Steve. To be fair, it was my fault he was that bad. Steve got full battered. Dave says, cheers, Meatloaf. Yep, cheers to Meatloaf.
Yeah.
Don't blame yourself, Steve. Let me blame you. Alex is in. Hello, Alex. Hello, guys. How's life?
Good.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Jim says, no, Luke. Steve's laughing at Luke as well. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. Love it. Rich says, we don't say hooey at the end of every sentence. We say, what's that? We say how or you. I see.
Yeah, that's a bit harsh.
Football results is Simo. So try it. I'll just do the Premier League results as Simo, who's got the best voice in BeerTube. Here we go. Everton! Sorry. Everton 0, Aston Villa 1. Brentford 1. Wolves 2. Leeds United 0. Newcastle United 1. Man United 1. West Ham 0.
Oh, my word. Poor Simo.
I love Simo.
You never guess. Well, I've just got a message from Orva Brewing. Came through my Instagravel.
Oh.
And they said, what specific style would you like to brew with us? I heard that you'd be interested in coming to Finland to brew with us. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
It's like I'm flying to Finland, isn't it?
Now, what do you say?
Yes, I'm game for all of it.
Yeah. Get all the way over there. So I want to brew a traditional British ESB.
They'll be like, oh, okay.
Where am I at? David Wilson says, been in Goose Island. You've been in Shoreditch, you flash git. Who was there the other day? Had a third of the BA Stout and barley wine. Ooh. I still got my Bourbon County Stout to review this week because now all my senses are kind of back to normal. I can review it because it's the most expensive beer I've ever bought, and you damn believe I was not going to be reviewing that until I was 100% ready. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's coming up this week. So if you're interested in seeing what the Goose Island Bourbon County Stout this year was like, stay tuned to Paul's Beer Reviews. Thank you. Vicker says, I remember that guy who used to read the results too. Always try to imitate his voice. His voice tone went higher, the more goals the team. Yeah, my nana would be doing her Paul's result. Did you do the Paul's? Good times. John, February 26th. I'm in York. He's in York, says Rich.
Yes. Oh, man, I was meant to I told you, but then we were doing something and it kind of got overshadowed by what we're doing. But yeah, he's coming to York on the 26th. So I was going to go over and wind him up. I've been seeing him.
Love it. Dave Wilson says he's now on a sour Impy Stout in Brewdog Shoreditch. A sour Imperial Stout. Is that right? That's all one beer. A sour Imperial Stout. Who brewed it? Because it certainly weren't Brewdog, was it? Surely. Jim says, Abs is goth. I know. It's gone dark. Dark hair. Rich says, wow, Abby looks so different. She looks like Lauren off EastEnders. I don't know what that means. I haven't watched EastEnders for donkey's years. Dave says, hello. Hi, Abim. Abim. Why is it when I see someone eating beans on toast, beans on toast is one of the best things in the world.
Yes.
So simple, but so tasty. So good.
Egg and chips. If you
She
skin,
looks better.
when you've got no money and you're flipping skin,
Beans
you
on
can
toast.
go and buy a bag of chips for £1 and a thing of eggs for £1, and that's a dinner right there.
Exactly.
And I've been there. I know what it's like. I've been there.
Rate
been
my
lit.
shed. Low. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we're going to do. We're going to come up rate my shed.
Rate my shed.
Rate my shed.
Lord's Brewing Co. Paul's beer reviews. Rate my shed.
Rate
Sounds a
sheds.
bit
We're
like
gonna go-
rate my shed. But, yeah.
Rate my shed. We're going to go up and down the country, start rating people's sheds, and see which shed is the bigger the bunch.
It's a beautiful shed.
Cats Meats low. I'm the same, bro. Yeah. How you doing, Henry? I didn't realise you popped in, dude.
He's in.
We love Henry 420 with his Lego hair. Look at that. That is a handsome devil. His hair is just too perfect in that picture.
It's perfect. And I'm slightly jealous, if I'm honest.
You know, like Cadbury's did that dark milk thing. That dark milk, like Cadbury's dairy milk and dark in a bar. That is. You could put Henry's hair on an advert for Cadbury's dark milk, and it wouldn't look out of place. It's just too good. It's too good. Disco's in. Evening, gents. Happy damn Saturday. Cheers. Disco, if you're still in chat, I am catching up. What have you got lined up for your live tonight on Instagram at 10 o'clock? Please do tell. Do tell. Thomas says, because you're loaded. Wood, Money Jack. There you go. Dave says, hi, Jack. Lord of all, you slag. Thomas says, hello, Disco. Barry says, hello, Disco. Jim says, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Howard. It's Jack freaking Howard. Rasco says, hi, Thomas. Stuntman Steve is laughing. Disco says, hi, Disco. It's nice to see you live yesterday. Dave says, I'm on the Jamesons tonight. Oh, he's on the stout one. I do want to try that. Every time someone mentions it, I'm like, oh, I want it. Henry says, skimp mate with all the Bitcoin crash. Oh, dear. Bitcoin's gone down the toilet as well. Dave says, nice one, Luke. Steve says, hey, Disco, how are you, sir? Rasco saying, cheers, David. Was fun-filled Friday. Disco, sorry, said that. Steve said, Mr. Howard, how are you, you legend? Thomas says, who want to trade to get a train ticket to Huddersfield?
I've just had a message from Captain giving us somewhere to stay in Liverpool for BeerX. If you want to go. And if we do both days.
That's awesome. Luke says, up Disco, looking forward to 10 p.m. on Insta. The Captain Meat's got it here in the comments. Says, Paul and John are staying at mine during BeerX. It's the law. But if you insist, dude.
He's a legend. He's so funny. It's wild.
If you insist.
He's wild. He's a wild man.
Lego Henry is on the Desperados.
I don't know what to say, Henry. I'm shocked.
That's like the Desperados. Have the beers kicked in already, or is that the Asda version of? No, Desperados is the actual one, isn't it?
Mm.
It is the actual one. What's the Asda version? What's that? Is that Amigos?
Yeah, Amigos.
Amigos, yeah. Desperados. I didn't realise how many different Desperados there were. I was talking to you about this the other day, weren't I? That like my local shop across the road has got like 4 different ones in there. And I was like, why are they making more versions? Why would you do that? The original was bad enough.
Some of them might be all right. I think this is.
I like Cubanisto. I've got the thing behind me up there. Up there, Cubanisto thing. I enjoyed Cuban. It's not a good beer, but it's a nice drink. It's a nice drink. I preferred that personally to Desperados. So that's obviously Cubanisto is the rum infused beer, isn't it? Rum and beer.
I'm from bloody Brightass, you slave.
Bright ass, not brig ass. Bright ass.
Look at the state of me, Barry. I look like a right chuffing mess again.
It's only been a week. That miracle grow you put on his head afterwards, it's just coming back with a vengeance.
He's got this gel stuff that he's put in Kobe's hair, and it just smells amazing. So I need to buy some of that off him next time.
Amazing.
Still no super chats from me. Only won £3.40 on the lottery last night.
I'll let you off, this guy. Ace is drinking spiced rum and Coke and Budweiser. Why the hell not?
Ooh.
Why the hell not, my friend? Sounds like a good night. Sounds like a good night lined up. I've got have I drunk all my life and death? No, I've got one more. No? I've got one more life and death in the fridge, and then I might have to go on to either darker beers or I'll get some Blue Moons out of the garage. I've got some Blue Moons in the garage.
Lydia just opened the door and went like this. Opened the door, went, and then shut the door and went.
She's losing it. She's losing it.
The heck's happening?
Happens to the best of them. Luke says Barry from Brightass.
Brightass is bright up past.
Ebo Vale on the rum. Good man. That's where he's at. Ebo Vale on the rum. Luke says, well done, David Wilson, Chopman. Rasco said, cheers, Luke Frost. Barry, bloody hellfire. Paul, that's going to be rich. One day.
Yeah, she is.
One day. Thomas says, Grunt, citrusy weather, beer, Hope Brewery. Nice.
State time, you're about to see this whole kitchen get flooded with smoke. Witness as Lydia cooks by fire alarm.
I swear your camera suddenly went really, really sharp and bright for a second there. What did you do?
I just got close and there's more light further forwards. It's just I don't like having lots of bright light in front of me.
Bright light, bright light, bright light.
Look out. Ooh. No, that's all.
Magway.
Look how sharp it looks with light.
It does. But you do now look like a garden gnome. Like with pink cheeks and that. See, I can't even change the light on the light in front of me because it broke. I've had it a week.
That moment must have looked blue. What's that about?
Shows up your jumper a bit more, and your Bud Light sign in the background likes it. But apart from that, Chris Swanson is in. Hello, Chris. How you doing? Big game tomorrow, Chris. What we saying? Spurs always lose at Chelsea, so I'm just going for a Chelsea win straight up. What's happening, Paul John? Hope you're both doing well. I'm doing well, Chris, man. I hope you're well. What are you drinking? Are you with us? Are you on the beer, my friend?
My blood pressure's a bit up, but I'm all right.
Top man Jack. Jim says, Lope Jack. Barry says, for Jack. David Wilson, Jack. Sloppy kiss. Love you, hack. They goes, Jack. Luke says, any advances on £12? No one's beat that. No one's beat that so far. No one's been brave. Oh my days, John. Can you put in a negative super chat? Yeah, what's an underwhelming super chat? If they're not super, then it's an underwhelming chat. You put in an underwhelming chat. Just write the word bottom. Thomas is Luke's laughing at Thomas. Window Beers is everyone. Don't forget to like and share. If you're not subscribed, can you also block report?
Thomas, you swine, you troll.
Thomas is a savage. Yeah, everyone who's in chat, if you haven't given it a thumbs up already, consider it. It does help. And if you haven't subscribed. Welcome along. Is anyone new in today that hasn't been in before, hasn't said hello?
I'm new.
Make yourself known. Welcome along. I'm Paul. This guy next to me is John. We drink beer, we chat nonsense, and we read what you're saying. We chat with you, and I fall really behind with the comments as a result. But it's funny. It's funny. So yeah, welcome along. Jack, you could have gone in with a £7, mate, and your total would be top. Now you've seriously raised the game competition. Hello, as I speak.
That's all.
Luke has gone in with a £5 super chat. Oh, this is from me on behalf of Disco. Thank you, Disco. Thank you, Disco. And Luke. Thank you. £5 super chat.
It's beautiful, man.
You guys
Beautiful,
are so
man.
cool.
Look at
You
that.
guys
Looking after other people. That's
you
what
guys
that's
are
what the
so
community
awesome.
is all about. Just
It is.
nice.
It is. It's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. How far behind was I? I don't think I was that far behind at this point.
Here, get this. Our man Jimmy Broadbent's currently racing with Romain Grosjean.
Romain Grosjean, is that a wine? Is that a...
So Romain Grosjean is a Formula One driver, and Geordie Much is like a protege, and Jimmy's epic as well, and they've got a team. And it's Romain Grosjean official. He's got a channel up. It's currently 1.7 thousand people watching their live stream.
Goodness me.
Mm.
I bet they don't read out all the comments like we do.
Well, he can't because he's driving. So if he did, he'd crash.
That's a new skill that we have to develop as a race, is to read out super chats whilst driving at the same time.
I think we could do it.
We could do this. Beard Dog says, have to dash, guys. It's dog dinner and walk time. Have a great weekend, everyone. Beard Dog, we love you. Take care.
Have a good one, mate. Love
When's
you,
the
man.
next live stream, dude? When's Metal with Beard Dog? We need this. I want to be on it.
I didn't
We'll
talk
talk about
no,
music.
okay.
Don't encourage us all, Bramwell. Dave says, cheers, Chris. Lego Hair says, we got to stay invested as we need more people to invest to boost the market.
I would just huddle. I've just doubled down. I've stopped looking at the amount now.
Huddle, like a penguin.
I'm just a little bit annoyed because AMC, there's a 22 times the amount of shares that should exist, and the SEC are basically a bunch of crap bags, and they don't want it to short squeeze because basically it could cause another crash like 2008. But is that my fault? No, it's their fault because they're doing illegal activity. Don't do illegal stuff, and it won't happen, will it? So that's why I feel about it.
There you go.
Son of a...
John, I'm going to go for a wee, so I need you to hold the fort for 30 seconds.
Yeah, just Paul, just to let you know, I set up mine for 8 o'clock.
Right, what's the time now?
We're on 7:39.
20 minutes. So what we're going to do, we're going to wrap up in 20 minutes. I want everyone to head over to John, who's doing a stream with Lydia. I will jump on with them and have a beer with them. So we're going to go from here to Lords, which is over there somewhere.
It's over here.
To Lords. We're going to go to Lords at 8 o'clock, and we're going to carry on the drinking, carry on the chat. Because I didn't. This was kind of off the cuff. This was pretty much. This whole stream is pretty much down to Luke, who pestered me, and I said I was going to do it, and it turned into a really busy day. But I'm glad I did it because I feel a hell of a lot better having had a couple of beers and chatted with you guys. I'll tell you, it's
I feel the same.
Yeah, therapy.
I was
Therapy.
a bit like, like we've been busy and having fun, and then you come back and you're a bit like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was like, what am I going to do? I went to work, and I deliberately did extra work today because I knew Abby had her friends over. And I was like, I feel like a prisoner in my own home. And then Luke was like, do it live. And I was like, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to do it. And now I've started. I'm like, yes. Results.
Yeah. I feel the same. And Liz is making me steak and chips as we speak.
Oh, winning.
And then Liz is going to join us for gin and tonics, and we're gonna just have a chill one because Casey and her mate Amalfi are in the lounge, so we can't go up there. And Mikey Moo's in bed, and Kobe's on a sleepover. So
party time.
Party time.
There you go. Rich says, I'd love to super chat, Paul, but I'm a volunteer radio presenter on those. My loyalty and respect is, dude. You do not have to apologize about anything like that. The fact that you're watching is all that matters. That's all that matters, really. It really is. So thank you anyway. Jack says, thank you to all helmets. Sorry, I'm not so present this evening, but still setting trends, baby. Probably the most traumatic weekend of my life. So please forgive me. Much love. Turds.
What's happened, man? Are you all right?
Why are you having such a traumatic weekend?
What's happened, dude?
Jack, I hope you're all right, mate. I hope you're good. We love you. And yeah.
Bless you, man.
It's all good. Jack, hope all works out okay. Yeah, second that.
Oh.
Jack, love you, man. Says Steve. Opinions on the Jacob Bite blended Scotch whiskey. Jacob Bite. I've not had it, and I'll be honest, I've not heard of it. Jacob Bite. I'm pretty sure I've not heard of that.
I've got some whiskey back there, but I haven't. Well, that's bourbon. And there's some-
I might bring some whiskey up for your section. I might do it because I haven't had.
I
too
don't.
much
I don't drink it though.
the whiskey.
I don't drink the whiskey anymore.
You do realise it's Burns night this week, so you have to drink some whiskey. Who drinks whiskey? Who drinks whiskey in the chat right now? Who's up for a whiskey night? Burns night. Is it the 25th? So would that be Tuesday?
I've got that.
Blend. That's fine. It's a decent blend, Monkey Shoulder.
And then I've got one that's all right for mixing. I've got that one.
Who in the chat right now? Do you drink whiskey? Should we do a live whiskey drink along Tuesday night for Burns night? It's got to be Scotch. Luke says he'll do a whiskey night. Alex says he'll do a whiskey night. This could be good.
Oh, it says blended Scotch.
Johnny Walker Double Black. Is that a blend? Is it? Yeah,
blended Scotch.
Blends, don't they? Yeah. I'm up for that. Whiskey night, Tuesday night.
This makes me want to vomit.
Jim is wishing Jack good vibes. Jim, you're a beautiful man. Love you, Jack, lad. Top kid, says Luke. After 10 years, no one has ever been able to explain Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. My workmate was trying to tell me about NFTs. Still none the wiser after 2 hours of internet research. Yeah, people are saying they make millions on NFTs, and I'm like, what is an NFT? I don't know what it is.
Non-fungible tokens. So they're not technically worth anything, but they are worth something, and it's to do with the blockchain. So basically, here we go. So he's left me to it once it goes for a week. So, for instance, AMC shares have been short sold by Citadel and BlackRock and people like that, because what they're trying to do is bankrupt the company, and then they win their bet, they make a load of money. But everybody started buying the shares, and so what they did is they flooded the market with synthetic shares or fake shares, if you want to call it that. And so what happened is AMC as a company realized there was 22 times more shares in the market than they actually ever sold on the stock market, and issued NFTs. So the NFT is attached to your shareholding, like the shares that you own. So you know actually how many shares are there, which means that there's a blockchain that share is accounted for because you filled out all the information, and that's how they know that they're getting all these dodgy shares made. But NFTs are useful for other things as well. So there's something like called VeChain, which is not an NFT, but is a crypto, which is to do with blockchain, where you can track food across the production chain. So where its origin is all the way to where it's finished. I'm even trying to see if there's a way of doing it with beer, so you can track everything in and out using blockchain. Kind of be fun, and everybody would get a cheeky Lords Brewing Co. and a cryptocurrency. It would be kind of amusing. So I just don't know what's involved and what would make it worth having. So yeah, but I feel like that there's no brewery yet with crypto, so I feel like it's something that might be interesting.
Yes. Rich says kickboxing, mate, and I am a black belt and a champion. Ooh, naughty kickboxing. Bit of Van Damme. David Etchells is in. Jim Henson done Fraggle Rock, who is making it. Jim Henson's not making it this time around, because he's dead. But it's the Henson Company. So at least it should be true to form then. It should be good. Thomas says, Luke, John, what's the name of your shop? And I'll put a link in.
Lordsbrewing.com.
Lordsbrewing.com.
Oh, hang on a minute. Luke John, not Luke and John.
Luke and John. Hopefully
John.
it looks brilliant.
Yeah, Luke, stick your shop in.
Chris says, Paul, mate, tried Vorsteiner for the first time last night. All I can say is, where has it been all my life?
It's great, isn't it?
It's a good beer, isn't it? It's a really good beer. Yeah, just a very well-made German lager.
But you've got to make sure when you buy it, you've got the one that's made in Germany, not the one that's made in the UK, because it got really crap. So it is still a Carlsberg product.
I didn't actually realise that they were trying to make some in the UK. So I know Marston's had the distribution contract, but I didn't know they were actually trying to make it.
I stopped drinking it because it got that crap.
Wow. That's not good.
Yeah. So like these ones are weird import bottles, export import ones. What's up, babes?
Barry says there's loads of punch-ups around Brig Ass, Bright Ass.
There is.
Punch-ups in Bright Ass. Rich says 2 fathers and 2 sons went fishing. Each caught a fish, but only took 3 home. How's this possible?
2 fathers.
2 sons went fishing. Each caught a fish, but only took 3 home. But no, they throw one back.
They ate one.
Ate one. I don't know.
Or maybe one person, 2 people caught one on different lines on the same fish.
Maybe. Stevie's not drinking tonight because he had a few last night. Good man. Balance it out. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's a good thing to do.
Luke says, you won't drink your way, Steve. Jack says, there's 3 men, a grandfather, a father, the grandfather's son, and the father's son. Oh, that possibility. John receives multiple boxes of Carling. He does. This guy says, why are Australian beer deliveries in a tube? Do they not have boxes over there? I can assure you they do, because the last load of beers that Travis sent me were in a box.
Am I?
But this time, they're in a tube, and I'm really excited about my tube. So, yeah. Look at this. Mo is in. Hey there, Mo. Yo, guys, just joined the live. Greetings from Algeria. Goodness me. Loving each and every video that you do, Paul. Keep smashing those reviews. Mo, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that.
Wow.
Love to you. Love to Algeria. Look at this.
Big up to Algeria.
Are you enjoying the African nations at the moment, Mo? You've been watching a lot of football. Welcome along, Mo. Thank you for joining us. That's a beautiful thing. Thank you, mate.
Be careful.
Oh, what is the guitar in the back, baby? That is.
You want to see the size of the steak that's just got in my.
This is a vintage V100 or a Gibson Les Paul ripoff, basically. She's pretty. She's pretty. Not the real deal, but it's a nice guitar either way. All English. All English.
Beautiful guitar.
I can't afford a Les Paul. I can't afford a Les Paul, so I've got one of them instead. Is it because the smaller fish was used as bait to catch a bigger fish? That's possible as well. That's possible. David says, hi, Mo. Welcome. Beautiful. Southampton showed a battered City. Really? Southampton have the better of it. They had the odd day, didn't they, City, where they look beatable. And then they kind of sort it out the next week, didn't they? Luke says, now that I've managed to get the terrible taste of flat eyebrow out of the way, time for a Neon Raptor Session IPA. I've never had a Neon Raptor beer. Actually, a little bit embarrassed to say that because I feel like everyone's drinking Neon Raptor beers. Never had one. John, you bring back Swap Shop. Will Paul be your Keith Chegwin and Tom be the Maggie Philbin?
Yeah, but Paul's got to be naked like that naked thing that Keith Chegwin did.
Oh, God. That's a hard no from me. Also, Paul and John, if you haven't seen Ozark yet, I highly recommend it. I do need to watch Ozark. It's a Netflix one.
Yeah, I've not watched that.
Always comes up every time I go on it. Recommendations, Ozark. I'm like, I might just do it.
I'll be honest though, I don't watch a lot of terrestrial television. I've got Netflix, but I very rarely watch it.
I never watch terrestrial television. It's really annoying. The only reason we have a TV license is because Abby watches Neighbours. I'm not even kidding. And she watches it on 5 on demand as well. So she doesn't even watch it live. And we pay for a TV license just because of that. And it's all down to her. Otherwise,
Don't do it.
I wouldn't bother. BBC
Don't
play
do it.
football matches, what? Once every 2 years when there's an international tournament on? Pathetic. My advice, get a dodgy Amazon Fire Stick, mate. That's all you need. Steve Samler's in. Hello, Steve. How are you, sir? Rich is laughing at Simo. Oh. Don't know. We got a 1-1 draw at Southampton as well. Read the results in Geordie. That's a good idea.
It's worth a shot.
Geordie football scores. Here we go. Let's have a go. My Geordie ain't all that. No, I can't do it. Everton 0, Aston Villa 1. That's rubbish. Sound bloody Indian. Everton 0, Aston Villa 1. Brentford 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. That went Scottish. Leeds 0, Newcastle 1. Man United 1, West Ham 0, Southampton 1, Man City 1. That was rubbish. Sorry, Rich. I do apologise. Just offended everyone in the North East.
Wow. I don't know what to say.
Dave says, John, stout or stout?
Stout.
Stout. I don't know. John Brewing International Collabs now. Where will it end? I mean, where will it finish? It's a disco. Simo says, I don't like football anymore. Don't like football anymore. Rich says, when Paul reads this, I've enjoyed my 50th birthday and Newcastle won the Champions League. And such a douche.
Look, you need to right. I'm going to go. You catch up on your chat because I've got to go and get ready for ours on our channel.
Yes, you do.
Do
So
you want me to put a link in for people on the chat?
put a link in. John's going to start a live from 8 o'clock on his channel. I'm going to keep chatting with you guys for a little while, wrap up the messages, and then everyone go there. But I will catch up.
We didn't plan this. I thought
No.
Paul was on a night out. I set everything up, and then as I was doing it, I got a message, and I was like, "What?" And Paul's on live as well. I was like, "Oh crap!" And I'd already done it all. I've done it. Done all my tags.
He's done it all. Paul, Imperial Status from Brewdog Overworks. Ah, they're creative doodah. I see. Crystal beans on toast, underrated meal. Ham, eggs, and chips, also underrated.
Oh yes,
delicious. Luke says, Simo, football's better with Paul telling the results. Chris Swanson, I really love a shepherd's pie as well. I love a shepherd's pie. Love a shepherd's pie. Rich says, shake my red. Be like, rate my shed. Shake my red. Whip 8 is in. My shed's got goat trails. Well.
goat trails.
Simo says, I miss seeing your intro and exit bumper music on your videos. There you go. Barry's having a Northern Monk 8th anniversary double IPA, 8.8%. Going to be on my ass. That's the only thing. We chuck a big boy into the mix, it all goes tits up, doesn't it? Mo says, hi, David. Thanks a lot. Disco says, cheers for a shout out, Paul. Tonight on the show, we will do anything for love, but we won't do that. Hey. Love it. Because any beers that we could link to titles of Meatloaf songs. I'm like a bird out of hell, up it go when the morning comes.
You have got some comments to catch on up. Come on.
Watching the move for a bit of Meatloaf now. Luke says, I'm in the Ibis Hotel in Liverpool for beer. Beautiful, beautiful. Beer X, shall I say. I thought he was giving me a kiss then. I'm in the Ibis Hotel in Liverpool for beer. Kiss. X. There you go. There you go. Beer X, Luke will be about. Disco, you legend. Bloody big smile at that comment. Bramall, Disco, good man. Everyone chatting. The words right out of my mouth. Cheers, Bramall. Life is a lemon. Disco, says Luke. That's a damn straight, Luke. Any idea where I applied to get my money back? John, it's Clubman Pinal Strong Pomade. I have no idea what that means. It's the biz, says Barry. There you go. Paul, you need to get the Blue Moons or suffer and perish on whiskey. I've got 4 Blue Moons ready to go. Nicely chilled as well. Might just whack them in the fridge behind me just to keep them cold. Means I've got to get a wheat beer glass out. Off topic, but have you all seen Trainspotting? Yes. The original, great film. The follow-up was one of the worst films I've ever seen in my life. Don't know why they bothered. Well, we know why they bothered because it would have made them a few quid, but it was awful. Henry 420's picture doesn't show the top of his head. I bet he's sporting a Friar Tuck hairdo. Please don't, destroy the illusion. Barry says, I have, Alex. It's awesome. Yeah, Trainspotting's a great film. It is a great film. John, will Sleeper be a light beer brand only, or will you try more risky products?
More risky products. That's exactly what it's for.
There you go. Bigger beers.
You're on the money.
Mate. What are you drinking, Paul and John? Better not be Desperados. I have been on Life and Death. I've been on Life and Death.
Warsteiner.
It's horrible light all the way. Life and Death by vocation. I've been on that the whole time. 4 cans, pretty much destroyed. Not Desperados. What about you, Chris? He's on Superbock. I like Superbock. It's a good lager. Which simply says boobs. Still have to watch T2. T2. Oh, Trainspotting 2. I thought you were going to say Terminator 2. It's like, no. Dave's clapping. Thumbs up for Luke. Chelsea to win 5-0 tomorrow. No. You'll probably beat us, but not by that much. Alex,
right, I'm off, Paul. I'll see you guys over on the other one.
Perfect.
I'm sorry, guys, to do this, but we kind of didn't talk to each other, and then
yeah,
I'd already done it.
He's racist, ladies and gentlemen. He's racist. That's what it comes down to.
It's because I'm what? What did you say?
You're a racist.
Why am I racist? What have I done?
I don't know. It just sounded funny.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
There you go.
Thanks. Okay.
Train to. But yeah, when I finish here, everyone head over to Lord's. We're going to carry on drinking there.
We are.
That's
And
what
Lydia's joining us, but she's busy making me steak and chips.
Steak and chips.
I know what's going to happen. I'm going to start the live stream and steak and chips will arrive.
Have you sent the link?
And then I'll have to eat. Yeah, I'll put the link in the chat. It's typical, isn't it? So, unless you keep going, when you've caught up the chats, then I'll go live.
Up to you, man.
Yeah, and then it might give me a chance to eat something.
You've gone all fuzzy. Is it because you set up this other stream?
No, this is because my daughter is watching a film in 4K upstairs, probably.
Oh, okay.
Right, I'm
Luke,
off.
You star. Oh, mate, we'll see you in a bit. Luke, you star. Don't forget to mention the Drunken Duckling Drinks Emporium. And the boys will mention it on here when Paul eventually gets to this comment. Much love, Disco. Gotta love Disco. Alex, not seen that either. Yeah. Drunken Duckling Drinks Emporium. That's Luke's bottle shop. Check them out. Luke, did Luke put a link in? I'll get there. Sorry. Alex is very good, apparently. Must watch it. If it's crap, I'll blame you. Rare for movies to have a good sequel. So everybody says, but I'm not a sheep, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, Trainspotting 2 is bad. I thought it was bad anyway. That lighting in John's room makes it look like he's a non-baldy. Luke says, not to worry, Disco. Look forward to welcoming you and Rasco to YouTube. All leaving one boozer, pile into another. That's how we do. It's pub crawl. Jack knows. Feels like last night all over again, Jack. Oh, dear. I heard last night got messy. Love a virtual pub crawl. There we go. This is just one big bring your own party, like Bojo the Clown. Bojo the Clown. Can we carry any unread comments over to John's stream too? I wish we could. It's so skint. I can't even pay attention. Love it. Cheers, Luke. I was meant to be tonight, but due to technical issues and things and stuff. Alex likes whiskey. John will do a whiskey. Chris hates whiskey. I was going to say, you're Scottish. You're Scottish. You should like a whiskey. Rich says, hell yeah, whiskey night. Jimmy B, hashtag whiskey. There's already have your head on that one. He's on the whiskey already. Bramwell says he'll do a haggis night. I don't mind haggis. I think haggis is all right with a bit of Swede. It's nice. I do have some nice Scotch as well. There you go. Dave's in. Luke's got a load of English whiskey. They'll let you off. I'll let you off as well. Rich says, how's Wednesday Adams doing? Don't know. Leaving her to it today. That's if I don't drink the bottle before Tuesday. Save some for Tuesday, Alex. A lot of whiskey barrel-aged stout from Bimba and Brewed by Numbers, about as close as I get. That'll do. That'll do. Brace yourself, folks. John's off on a nerd TED Talk again. Yeah, I'll hold that for that one. Luke's laughing at Jack. The video will be next. Sorry, John. Tasty Tucker, hello. Oh, we've got a Sunderland fan in. I'm on the Francis Carno again because Sunderland won. How are the lads? Also, I've got to change my fantasy Premier League captain from Kane. So, come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. Just because I watched the YouTube on NFTs and it was all downloaded. This and that and code, this, and I gave up after 15 minutes. I'm the same. I ain't got a clue. None the wiser, right over my head. What's the share? What's the internet? Christ almighty, I don't know what's worse. Joey's Donkey Sex Show story or Ginger John explaining NFTs. But he says, John, your logo on the thumbnail was dope, man. How it leaks. Oh, yes, the new leaky Lord thing is cool, isn't it? When John talks about NFTs, I don't know if it's really annoying or really sexy. Maybe both. That's a hell of a mix. Can annoying things be sexy? Is that possible? I don't know. If you like a good comedian with a hint of dark humour, check out Bert Kreischer. Bert Kreischer. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. I'll have to check that out. Jim says, low. Alex cutting off. Against Meridian, the what? The two fathers, two sons. Each got a fish means two fathers and sons. And a grandfather. And the other's a father than the son. Okay. Kev swearing at Jack. Can't read that. I'm back. Did I miss the gigolos? Yeah, all of them. All of them. Chris says, Mo, since you're from Algeria, is there any Algerian beers? If you're still in. If you're still in. 4 rows, 2 piss, 2 fathers, 2 sons equals grandfather, father, son, 3 fish. Mark's in here. He is. Hey, up, Schlags. Hey, day, Mark. How are you doing, buddy? Have I gone all fuzzy? Gone out of shot. Camera, sort your life out. Marco Beer White. He's in. LJF. I don't even know what that means. Nathan's in. Even the Paul just drinking a Calvor's dry hop lager. And got a Love Lane Baltic lager in the fridge, both from Lidl's. I remember quite enjoying the Calvor's dry hop lager. I bought that in Lidl as well. Yellow Mark. Just got a notification from Lord's Brewing going live in 10 minutes. Brad said, did you enjoy your stream last night, Mark? Rasco sounded like Disco sounded like to Mark. The stream looks a little bit calmer. This is the calm before the storm, I feel. This is like the warm-up. Mark saying hello to everyone. Hey, Mark, sorry I missed most of your live last night. See, Mark's got swagger. He walks in like he owns the gaff. Oh, my goodness, that was good. Breaking news, Paul says, stays dressed but as a stiffy while saying no to the Keith Chegwin offer. Yeah, no, that's a no for me. Luke says, off to Lord's in 5 March to watch the same two. Yeah, we're going over to Lord's Brewing in a minute. He probably already knows that. Ozark, not having it. Like the first few episodes, but just became ridiculous. Oh. No worries, Thomas. I missed yours too as it goes. We're travelling from Essex to Norfolk. There you go. He's saying hello to Disco. Apu, really. Yeah, that's what it was. That was bad. My Geordie accent was awful. Close enough for the accent, to be honest. It's Tasty Tucker. Anyone seen the African newsreaders that reads the scores? My God, that is funny. Where he's laughing at the scores. That is brilliant. If you own a TV, do you not have a TV license whether you not or you watched it? It's only if you watch live TV, my understanding. But aren't they scrapping it? I've heard they're scrapping the TV license, aren't they, in a few years? And they've found something else to charge us for to make up for it. He's asking John, Guinness or Murphy's? It's a good question. Everyone else have to say on that. Guinness or Murphy's? I recommend Station 11 or HBO Max. Luke, John, slow to the game? Never. Slurpy Dave is in. Slurp. How we doing? Chris says, right, lads, enjoy the rest of your weekend. John, enjoy your stream. Paul, try to enjoy tomorrow, mate. 5-0 to the mighty Chelsea. Keep up the great work on the channel, mate. Thank you, Chris. Really appreciate it, dude. Have a good evening, mate. We'll speak to you soon. Mark, never ever trust what us idiots tell you in chat. Rule 1 of live streaming. It's true. Jim says hello, Dave. Bramwell says hi, Slurpy Dave. Mara Jack. Bat out of hell stout. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Slurpy says hello, Jim. Hi, Rob. Mark says hello to Slurpy. There's an island in Cumbria looking for a king to look after the pub and castle. It's called PL Island. Type it into your Google. Earth it will show where it is. Okay. Cumbria looking for a king to look after the pub and castle. That's a bit of me, isn't it? Weird beard of a beer called Bat Out of Hell. Ah, but alas, I don't have that in at the moment. Damn it. God damn it. There's the link for Lordsbury & Co.'s YouTube channel, where he will be going live shortly. He might be going live now. I don't know. What I saw, David, you didn't have to run the pub, the farm, and all sorts of other bits and bobs. Slurpy Dave said, just set up a new company making small wooden fences for our pet hounds. I've called it Doggy Styles. Tumbleweed. Alex says, oh, well, I was wrong. That's that then, not watching that crap. Yes, Mark Beer says, David. Slurpy says, hey up, Mark. Seen any nice car parks today? Lee Edwards is in. Evening, guys. I'm on the Paulana Weissbier. Nice, nice. How are you, Lee? Thank you for joining us. We're all heading over to Lords in a minute. Mark says, I'm afraid not Slurpy was a car park free day. Didn't like it, if I'm honest. Been having mild withdrawal symptoms. Not been in a car park. Barry saying, Lee, great drink. Totally agree. I kind of feel as his end comment somehow else. Paul won't catch up. Yeah, everyone's got to stop talking. Lots of kisses. Let's head to Lords. I'm going to make a bacon and cheese toasty soon. Starving. Good man. 3 cliff walkers died today climbing Ben Nevis. Police said, what a coincidence. They all had the same name. Oh, my days. Paul, excellent webcast. Love the pub. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, dude. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Hopefully, we'll see you over on Lords. Quick stop off after the walk to say a proper goodbye. Caught up with the chat, and you're always welcome on the Beer and Metal Show, Paul. Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait. Let us know. We'll do it. Disco says, Slurpy. I like whiskey. In fact, I went on a whiskey diet. I lost 3 days. Perfect. Perfect. Disco saying, Disco, good vibes. Rasco, Disco again says, people definitely need to watch Slurpy Days £10 Tesco challenge video, by the way. Stone Cold Genius Classic. Tell them Disco sent you. Tell them Disco sent you. I could compete with your excellent choice, Disco. Incidentally, has anyone heard from Phil Betrill? Phil Betrill. He was in earlier. I don't know if he's in here now. Hey, Travis. Travis. I've got it, my friend. I've got it. I've got it. It's waiting to be unpacked. I'm going to do a video for you, my friend. 7 a.m. in Melbourne, Australia. Thank you for joining us on your Sunday morning. I've been laid up. I'll still be half asleep, mate. I saw Phil in the hat shop this afternoon. There you go. Best sequels: Godfather 2, Toy Story 2, Empire Strikes Back, Temple of Doom, Terminator 2, Two Towers, and that's about it. Lord Brinko says, just eating, won't be long. Luke says, morning, Travis. Drinking a 10.5% Imperial Stout from Spey Valley called Supernova. I think it might just be here up in Scotland. Anyone else tried it? Love it. Only £2. I've not had it. £2 for a 10.5%. That sounds banging. Kazumi says, women are annoying and sexy at the same. That's actually a good point. That's actually a good point. Excuse me. Nathan says Murphy's over Guinness. Oh, Nathan was the brave one. He went for it first. Well done, my friend. Travis is talking to Luke. He said, hey, buddy, where are you based in the UK? He's in Middlesbrough, up in the northeast, Teesside. Henry 420 says, cheers all. Big Kev, it's in Lidl. 10.5%. Imperial Stout, Spey Valley. Called Supernova. I said, the only Impy Stout I've ever seen in Lidl was that Love Lane one. And it was nice, but not spectacular. That's all I will say. I've caught up with the comments. I'm actually impressed. John, how you doing for food? And where's the link? Have you emailed the link? Nope. Oh, we've got a wax top as well. Nice. Wax top impy stout. Definitely won't get no Lidl around here. Definitely won't get that. Will John get peed off if you keep him waiting? I think he's still eating his dinner. Gee, I put a bloody big hole in the Melbourne bitter stocks last night. It was a warm day yesterday. So Travis been drinking Melbourne bitter all day yesterday. That's a nice beer, that. Nice beer. Will John get peed off for keeping waiting? Probably. Ever had a Cooper's Pale Ale? Australia. I've never had a Cooper's Pale Ale, Mark. Never. One day maybe. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're well. Are you drinking? Are you drinking beer? Travis, are you having a beer? I know it's 7 o'clock in the morning, but you ain't got nothing to do, have you? Have a beer. I've been drinking Vocation IPAs all evening. Belting. Big Kisses would love a steak and chips right now. Oh, yeah. I've got a load of KFC sitting next to me. I need to get on with that. So, yeah, what I'm going to do, about to have a Boonqueze. I can't even pronounce that. Is it Belgian? Luke, did you put in a link for your bottle shop, mate? Did you do it? Because I don't remember seeing it. Put a link in for your shop. Okay. Travis says, apparently the Hammers went down last in injury time. Bloody Man United. Travis, we're all going over to Lords. We're all going over to Lords' channel now. I did earlier, pal. A mod may have removed it. Chuck it in again. Chuck it in one more time. Big care. Prediction for Tottenham tomorrow. I'm gonna say 2-0 to Chelsea. The Spurs never get a result at Chelsea. It's really annoying. We've got like the worst record there ever. Who reckons 2-1 to Spurs? I'd love that. I would love that. That'd be lovely. We're well overdue. Another win there. Tasty Tugger says, I've been wanting to try Life or Death after watching the review. Still haven't yet because I can't stop drinking Vice beer. There's worse addictions, mate. I love a Weizen. Mark says, having a Beavertown Gamma Ray Pale Ale. Cheers. Enjoy, my friend. Right, I'm going to wrap it up. No, actually, I'm going to give it one more minute. I'm going to wrap it up to 2 hours. See if I get it on the dot. There's still 30 of you in the pub. Thank you, everyone who's been watching. If you've got one more message for this particular chat, do it now. Otherwise, we're all going to head over to Lords and we're going to carry on drinking there. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for getting involved. Mark says, bloody hell, you've called up 1-0 to Spurs. I'll take it. It's Spurs, 3-1. 3-1 to Spurs. A lot of people going for a Spurs win. Blimey. I must be the most unconfident person in the chat. 30 seconds. Mark Jones says, see you later, matey. Thank you very much, everyone, getting involved. Big Kev notice board needs some pamphlets. We do need some bigger things, don't we? I've got loads more coasters, and for some reason I can't find them all. Got to bang them all up there. Yeah, 15 seconds. Thank you guys so much for getting involved this afternoon. Everyone head over to Lords now. I'm going to carry on drinking with John. And yeah, I will see you very, very shortly. Take care, guys.